life elevated. I have always wanted to come in front of this sign. I'm so excited. Finally, goodbye, Colorado. The alien extraterrestrial gas station. I managed to get some barbecue already since we have arrived in Moab. I went to this place called Spitfire Barbecue. It's a really busy time, everyone's out for dinner, so I am so intrigued. Got a whole rack, which is definitely not needed, but they look fire. Morning from beautiful Moab, Utah. It is our first official day here in Moab. We are rested, relaxed, and ready to go. Over here we have snow-capped covered mountains. Absolutely amazing to see this in this gorgeous weather. We have a good amount of neighbors near us camping as well. All these beautiful rock canyons. We are headed to ARCHES National Park. I've wanted to go to ARCHES for such a long time, so I'm excited. Today's finally the day. It is going to be rather hot. It's going to be pushing 90 today, so I'm going to bring a lot of fluid, snacks as well. The reason that we're going today is, thankfully I checked online on the National Park website, but for ARCHES there's a time to entry slot. This is a temporary implementation, I guess, that they started in April, and it's following all the way through October. So basically you have to reserve the time slot that you're going to enter, so the time and the date. And they don't have another slot available until the end of May, which is not going to work. So the only other slot was today. So we are ready to go, and we're gonna head over there this afternoon. I definitely want to do Delicate Arch, that trail, and I want to do, you know, a few other sightseeing things within ARCHES National, and I have to also grab my annual parks pass. So, thing to do. The weather is just so refreshing. It's so pretty. The air is nice. Right now it's like a cool 70 something, and it's the morning. So right now it's like almost pushing 10 a.m. I could breathe in this weather. I love it. It doesn't take much to make me happy, but good weather, beautiful locations, and that's all I really need. Ricky, Ricky! I am adding to my little door sticker collection for my states. Right now we're adding Colorado and Nebraska to the door. So we decided to get breakfast for our lunch before our hike, and it was so good. I recommend it, the Moab Diner. Such a cute place. to an outdoor gear store here in the town of Moab, and I wanted one of those camelbacks, the ones where you put the water for when you go on hikes and you know, long distance walking. So I wanted one just to be able to put it in my bag and not carry all these plastic water bottles. So I got a Hydra Pack, and this is better. I don't need the actual whole camelback with like the cloth, in essence kind of like the backpack version of it, because this is in it anyways. So I'll throw this in my backpack and it reduces the need for all these different bags, which I don't have storage for. So it has the drink nozzle here. It is the 3 liter. And since now I'm not by myself anymore, there's 2 of us who are gonna be thirsty on the trail. So I think this is a really good size. So they had a 2 liter and then they had a 3 liter. So I think the 3 liter will work out perfect. I also picked up some campfire wood at the gas station in town, since we didn't get to have a fire last night because of not having wood. We got our annual pass for the national parks, and we just arrived into ARCHES National. If you guys are wondering, the annual pass is good for all of the national parks in the United States, and it's $80 for the whole year. But if you're military or veteran or have a disability, I believe that it is free or a small charge for the passes, but I believe it's free for definitely for military. I feel like we're aliens on a different world. They call Utah Mars, but like coming in here into ARCHES National is like another world. It's like extraterrestrial. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous national park. I wanted to come to Delicate Arch for forever, and it didn't disappoint. am obsessed with these snow-capped mountains back here. It's so amazing to see and be in 90-degree heat and all these red rocks and then see snow-capped mountains in the distance. It's so Utah. I don't know what these benches are for, but if you're sitting with shorts, I don't recommend. This is like granite and it's so hot. I mean, 90 degrees. I think we picked the worst day to come out here and do a hike, and it was a difficult trail, but the view is why they call it Arches, so it's worth it. So, Arches was nothing less than amazing. That delicate arch was incredible after that 3-mile hike. I was mistaken. The trail that we decided to do was difficult. Delicate Arch Trail is difficult. It is not easy to moderate. I messed it up with a different trail. So there's 15, I believe, trails in all of Arches National, and there are about 3 difficult, and we happened to do one of the difficult ones. It was a 3-mile, but it was very steep incline. So just be warned of that. If you think you can handle it, good. If not, there's also a viewpoint as well. So you could just go and see the viewpoint from, obviously you see from lower up to higher, but it's a great alternative for people who can't make it that far. It was totally worth it though. If you are able, do that hike. It's so incredibly worth it. I feel like Moab is a lot like Palm Springs in a sense, not fully, but in the sense of how sweet and quaint and also upscale the town is itself. Very nice, beautiful, a lot of retro things which I enjoy. Pack your sunblock as well. We had to put our sunblock on earlier. The heat is glaring, especially with those red rocks that you are walking on. So